Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included, where today we pick up right where we left off. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to finish these between episodes, but whatever. I'm going to yap while this finishes up. So, the goal for today is to make sure power generation is working as intended, like I built it to be. And then after that, we need to get the ice biome opened up a bit more, and not like in such a horrific spot. Pretty sure we can deconstruct like all of this. Need to make sure to inspect these, because make sure you inspect these if you have spaced out, because you get data banks from them. I'm not sure if they drop the data banks after you just deconstruct them. They probably do, if I had to guess. Oh, I didn't inspect these either? I must have completely forgotten. But yeah, make sure to do that. I want to deconstruct this entire area so it's just easier to go through. And so we're going to breach into the ice biome, because I also want to start getting the geyser, like, utilized. Wait, we have... Oh, we literally have both right here. That's nice. So we can do, like, 2 metal refineries at once. How cold are you? You're both -10. Okay. Well, that's really nice. Oh, the dupes trapped themselves. Nice. Okay. Well, and then I wanted to begin getting more stables set up, and then like an actual area that is actually a bit more functional than how it is right now. Because right now, they exist and they're fine, but they're all like wild and they won't make like an actually good amount of coal. And we would like a good amount of coal, I'm not gonna lie. I also am kind of worried about... Oh man, I wish all the items weren't right here. As soon as I break these, all of them are going to fall into the bunks here and then just completely kill the decor. That's somewhat annoying. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. And it helps, like, when you have tiles down, it also helps with run speed, but it can be somewhat of a pain to, like, produce a shit ton of tiles. Hey look, an oxalite, like, geode, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if that's a natural spawn or not. I haven't played this game enough. Alright, we'll have to dig up to here to see what this is. There is the priority system where you can, like, see what's underneath it, but... Ooh. God damn it. Wait, no. Oh, no way! Oh, that's so fucked up, man. Okay, we have to use water from a different source because of that. That's so fucked up, dude. Okay, well, let's get that sorted out. How bad are yeah, that water is cooked. Okay. What are we using it for? Okay. Well, we disconnect this, that's for sure. Yeah, something's gonna get damaged lightly with that polluted water there. Once it's all gone, though, that'll be better. We just can't use this water for food. That's kind of unfortunate. I really need to get this opened up so I can actually get some more water now. I would rather not deconstruct these. Oh, wrangle it. I need to get you out of here so you're not eating my shit. Oh, more automation and an... whatchamacallit? Printing pod thing? Oh, an oxyfern. Oh, but... Oh, no way. If it weren't for Bottomless Stomach, you would be so good with your ranching. Do I really? I don't think I need you. I think I'll just take the oxyfern. Might as well. And then... we'll get rid of the Briar Bluff so I can at least use this water. We'll just have to cope for now. Oh, and we've got more water over here, too. At least we've got a decent amount of water to begin with. I really need to start making a water pool, so that way... like, I need to start, like, sifting through all of this polluted water, and then make a separate water pool for that. I could just place it underneath. Also, something to note, when you're making water pools, airflow tiles never break when you have, like, water near them. Because, like, other tiles will. So usually just place airflow tiles and you'll be fine. That's probably what I'll do here. And then we just need to make like a bigger pool and then probably make a shit ton more liquid reservoirs so it's easier to store everything, like compactly at least. It is slightly less efficient by like 1 tile space if you use a liquid reservoir as opposed to just placing down the tile there of like liquid, but we just don't think about it too hard. Alright, now we get you opened up. Probably not these though. Like that. And the pneumatic doors here. Probably should make sure you are tiles. And we'll make it tiles afterwards so all the debris falls through and I don't have to worry about it. Oh well. And then we'll make the first actual, maybe like ranch area over here. Something like that. So what we want is these. We want like around 8 or so spaces. Here, give me a second to plan this out. Okay, I think I've got a design that's good for now. We don't really have the ability to make like anything from shipping because we don't have a mechatronics engineer. But we can do this. And the idea with the critter sensor is eggs count as like a critter. So I want to disable this whenever there's like too many critters in there. Honestly, I think I need to rebuild all of this and then get like access to all of the items so I can remember how everything works properly. Because I'm not totally sure this is going to work. It should work, but I honestly have like a little bit of doubt that it's not going to work. Now that we also have our person back, let's actually get this done properly. I would also like to mop up the oil here and not just let it spill all the way down. Should probably start getting the geysers like actually utilized sooner than later so they're not being wasted. Alright, well, I think for now what we do is we wait for this stable area to get built and then like all of this to get just pretty much built and dug out. We'll just wait for that for now. Something I should probably do in the meantime, at least while we let all of this like fall into the hatch area, probably make some storage bins so we can at least sweep it out of there. And then we should also probably work on actually getting all of this air filtered. There is a lot of polluted oxygen in here, especially because there's a lot of stuff like just off-gassing constantly. You know, that doesn't really help a bunch either. Probably just going to place a power transformer here to just make it easier on myself. Bada bing, wire bridge, bada boom. And then power all of these. That way we're not putting too much on this one power transformer. Are you working as intended? Because you don't seem to be working as intended. What is your deal? Disabled by automation grid. Okay. So, we are above 1,000 grams. And if I look at the ventilation, you are sending a green signal. You are enabled. So we are filtering for carbon dioxide, even though you... What? I think this gas element sensor is like lightly bugged. Or what in the world? Here, let me get my ventilation back out. So the carbon dioxide's going where it's supposed to. Okay, yeah, that's working as intended. It's just really weird that it was just enabled automatically even though there was nothing in like the pipe. Basically, I want to make sure it's above 1,000 grams so it's not wasting energy pumping shit that doesn't actually need to get like pumped. Yeah, and that'll slowly clear out the carbon dioxide and chlorine down here. I mean, you could always just use a carbon skimmer, just get rid of it much faster, but I want to at least try to save my carbon dioxide just in case. I feel like I'm gonna think I'm not gonna need it ever, and then some random ass thing is gonna pop out of me, like just absolutely jump scare me with the amount I need, and then I'm just gonna be like, damn. On the bright side though, we've almost gotten like all of this cleared out. We've gotten like the stable area here in the center cleared out, but we haven't gotten this one like actually created. Which kinda sucks. I would like to get that done. I'm kind of wondering if I was intending to have my stables in the center here. Though, to be fair, this is a long-ass, like, thing here. Probably need to get this moved a bit. Honestly, we really need to get mechatronics so we can actually start getting things like, whatchamacallit, like, resources moved where they need to be. Because they kind of just have to run all over the place constantly, and it's just like, damn. Like, are these taking in meal lice and everything? Yeah, I should probably put you up to 6 so that way you actually get your meal lice in there and it doesn't rot and spoil away. That would be great. Yeah, we're slowly getting the deodorizers. Alright. Okay, nice. So, now I can actually get this. So we want hatches and hatchlings only. When we get stone hatches and other things, it'll automatically put itself. We'll have to change that. We only can have like 8 in here, I believe, before they start getting crowded. And then we want you to be eating sedimentary rocks. You start changing over to stone hatches. That's what we want to do here. Yeah, and we want you to be send a green signal if you are if above 8 or below 8, something like that. That way we make sure we're only storing that many, like, in here. Because, like, if we're... I think it was more for, like, the auto sweeper that I would use that for, to disable that. I remember there being a reason to disable the critter drop-off, but it's just not coming to mind for whatever reason. Maybe the idea was that it would disable it from even trying to get more in here, but I'm pretty sure they both sense if there's eggs, like, in the actual area, so... You know, maybe one day it will reveal itself to me as to why I'd want to do that, but as for right now, it's not really revealing itself. I might as well just deconstruct this in the meantime. I can find my automation... Yeah, I don't think there's really any point of having this if it's just gonna be, like, useless. Just need to make sure everything's dropped off here. Because why would I... Like, this place is always gonna be, like, automatically wanting only 8 critters in here, so... Oh, and I also wanted extra space for a critter pickup too, I believe, right? At least I'm pretty sure, because then, like, if I have exceeding a certain amount, then they'll just come pick them up. Hopefully this works as I want it to. And then, like, maybe this is what I have, like, the critter automation on. We just gotta wait for that to actually get built. Okay, power or not power. Heat is definitely going to start becoming an issue soon. We really need to get up towards the ice biome. Oh, that's all polluted oxygen. I was wondering what in the world was in the back there. Alright, we're really... I think after we get this stable built up, we're just gonna try to hard focus up here. Not sure what all of these are waiting on. Oh, we've got another printing pod. Okay, not great. Yeah, none of you seem that great at all, honestly. And I really don't want to puff. Really don't want to pufflet, not gonna lie. Do we have any... No, it doesn't look like we have anything, like, new to use. Yeah, apparently you were supposed to be a rancher, but I put you into carrying. Lamau. That's sick. And then you're just 1 point away. Literally just 1 point away. At least we have one rancher. I suppose that's better than nothing. Olroyti. Just gotta wait for shit to get done. So we've honestly gotten, like, a little bit of progress made, and I feel like I should probably just remove this entire area here. Like, I don't think this really does much of anything except for just waste a bunch of resources. I do want to keep the wires up. I just don't want to have all of these buildings here, because I can help, like, a bunch, like, with airflow in this area. Probably don't need this many deodorizers, but... I mean, whenever this polluted oxygen wants to start slowly trickling down, I guess there's that. Probably need to put deodorizers up there so it actually clears it, but... I mean, literally no one walks here. Oh, side note, this is a mod, by the way, the traffic overlay. So you do have to go, like, Steam Workshop traffic overlay if you want to install that. Basically just shows you the most traveled areas in the past, like, 3 cycles or so, I believe. But, yeah, pretty useful if you want to figure out where to stop your, whatchamacallit. Like, if you want to see where, like, traffic jams or where your duplicates are, like, commuting for 50 hours, that's the way to do it, usually. And I just pretty much just gotta wait for this to slowly get swept up so they're not, like, pretty much just killing me there. I should probably disable the ability for these to take, yeah, slime or polluted dirt or any of that. Really rather not have that in there. I think we're, like, 1 research away from being done. Yeah, we're literally on the very last research, and there is then nothing else to research until we have the, like, advanced shit, which pretty much means that we're going to need to get Wheezeworts for that. Because we need radiation for the next research station, and Wheezeworts give radiation. Only in the Spaced Out DLC, though. If you're playing base game, radiation just doesn't exist, so don't even have to worry about it. Which, to be fair, I could use radiation to just completely kill the food poisoning, because I've been thinking about it. I want to get rid of all, like, the bottles of polluted water everywhere, but some of them do have the, whatchamacallit, food poisoning germs. Yeah, like right here. And as soon as you put it into, like, a body of polluted water, it's just going to spread everywhere, and it's just so awful. So I'd rather not deal with that. This is looking a lot better in terms of airflow. I just gotta slowly have it deodorize. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna need to place some deodorizers on this side too for it to actually slowly get, like, finished. Like so. Probably just need to keep, like, digging and expanding as well and getting more resources so my dupes are doing things. That would help. I'm gonna cancel those so that way nothing falls into the actual hatch area. Would really like this to not have any resources that I don't want in there. And then when these need power, get these. There is a... actually, you know what? We can just use this power transformer. Okay, well that makes it a lot easier to get power there. Nice. But yeah, basically just slowly getting this. Honestly, I can just ignore that for now. It's not too important. We really need to start getting up into here. Which honestly means I really shouldn't even dig that far into this area. Just do something like this. Yeah, like this is perfectly fine. And then really just need to start minimizing the amount of tasks that I'm, like, having my duplicates do. Because I really need them to... Oh, that fish died. Oh, well, rip. But yeah, I just want to minimize the tasks they're doing so they're actually doing what I want them to do. They're just not ever having the time, it seems. Which probably means I need more dupes, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, kill myself. We're getting a lot of pickled meal, though. I feel like having the... whatchamacallit... probably make sure they don't eat the actual meat. And make sure they actually... yeah, it does go in the fridge. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I don't want them to actually, like, waste that food there. Even though... probably shouldn't have let the... I mean, whatever. If we can get more fish. I'm sure we'll get more fish. Just got to worry about that in the future. We need to worry about right now is just getting this finished up. Honestly, I'm not sure why they haven't even gotten these done either. I'm starting to wonder what in the world has taken them so long to get these tasks done. Alright, and there is the last of the research, I believe. Yeah, we could start researching more, but I think it would just be probably in our best interest to not even think about it at this point. Just not even focus on the research. Alrighty, finally, the duplicates, well, they at least got this done. We want them to start taking critters out after probably 8 or so. Would probably be best. Like a max of 8. So, well, as soon as they get into 8, and then as soon as it gets over that. Yeah, because as soon as it exceeds 8, they'll immediately start taking critters out. That should help at least a good amount with getting that, like, sorted out. And, again, they're also slowly getting this finally finished up. I think it's literally just because the other tasks were easier to reach and get done, so they just focused on getting those done. Oh, another printing pod? Okay, terrible, and terrible. I guess I'll take the curative tablets, jeez. And also the gas pump has, like, actually done a pretty good job of getting the area down here cleared out. There's a lot less carbon dioxide and just a lot more chlorine. What I should probably do is start getting this aired out a little bit more, like over here, something like that. That way it's at least, like, you know, getting everything out as fast as possible. And also, pipsqueak. the little goy hatched from last episode. I believe we got the egg from the printing pod, yeah, last episode. Please just get this done, people. As soon as you can get this done, I will be happy. Probably also get an Atmos sensor on this. We also need a hydro sensor on this guy too. That way they're not wasting power like when they're trying to pump. Do they even have? No. We can just connect them to the heavy watt wire, doesn't really matter. Don't really need to think about it too much. And then when we need to, we can get this pumped out. We'll probably eventually get all of this pumped out so it's like basically just carbon dioxide. And then once we have sweepers and everything, the like shipping and everything set up, we'll basically never have to have dupes come in here, so the like heat and everything will actually get trapped inside there, which is nice. That's what we want. Unfortunately, we can't do that just yet. Oh right, we have the crude oil from this, and we got a sage hatchling. Yeah, bro needs to die ASAP. Sages suck just because they eat all of your dirt, and I really don't want them to eat dirt. Really sucks. Well, they'll just eat like a shit ton more of it, don't they? I'm pretty sure regular hatches can eat dirt anyways. Yeah, they eat dirt anyways, but these only eat dirt. That's what it was. They also eat like a couple other things too. They're mostly like food type things. Which I guess you could use slime, but why would I do that? I feel like I would just rather not. I don't know, just feel like I would rather not. Alright, we just need to honestly just start getting this dug out, just getting this queued up. What I would like to do is keep this at least somewhat cold. So, oh, I can't even deconstruct that. That's horrific. Okay. Well, something like this, so that way we can keep the cold in there, and then just go from there. Either that, where would I put this? I think for now, we'll just deconstruct everything here, and then make it easier for me to actually go through and get this, like, rearranged how I want it to be. We'll just do that, so that way it's, like, a bit easier to think about. And hopefully that goes well. Anything more to find on here? Or at least in terms of geysers. Yeah, it just seems to be this one, like right here, that we found. Honestly, not horrible. I feel like we could probably start wrangling up some of the hatches here. We'll wrangle up a couple of them, and then start getting this, like, them groomed over here. Let's also turn up the priorities for the sedimentary rock here, so they're actually getting fed. You know, kind of important. Oh, the oil actually all fell out of there, damn. Yeah, and you got trapped there. Once again, we have another duplicate getting trapped in these areas. Absolutely outstanding. Gotta love it when they do that. Oh, and you have a full bladder. Please, just deconstruct. Actually, do they have anything to build you out of there with? Or did you literally just, like, get rid of all of your, like... Yeah, they got rid of literally all of their ways out. No, no, no. I need you on red alert so you actually keep going. Come on. Okay, there. Now you can get the fuck out. Thank God. I do not want you making another mess and contaminating my water supply again. That would be nightmarish, I'm not gonna lie. At least we got all of this deconstructed, though. That helps. I wish I had the demolitionist so I could just get rid of that, like, spot right there. I hate it. I hate it so much. We'll dig up to here. And then maybe we just have it set up so this is, like, our, Oh, I can't even place that there? Damn. Maybe have it set up like this, and then up right through here. Yeah, that seems like good enough. I just wish that the polluted water wouldn't be in such a precarious position. Especially with that salt tile there. Place that there for the future, and then we just gotta dig through here. These, like, the positioning of this polluted water is just not great. Hopefully it's not, like, enough that when it, like, falls here, it doesn't fall all the way down. That would be at least somewhat annoying. Finally breaching the ice biome after a very long time. That definitely fell all the way, didn't it? Oh, we've got oil here. Oh, we've got oil in our water supply. At least it doesn't matter nearly as much as polluted water. I guess I can be happy about that. Can we please get this mopped up instead of just leaving it here to rot? That would be sick, man. That would be absolutely sick. Plants have died? Oh my god, because of the fucking... Please get the goddamn oil here. That would be great. Oh, we've also got to place a ladder here so it's easy for them to get back and forth. Please, God. Okay, there we go. And now we can place this one back here. Man, the fluid spills this episode have not been great. Alright, now we gotta get up there. So, probably, like, just take this route. Shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Where are we looking? So, we're doing paths of 4 like this. Right? Yeah. Something like that. Royalty. Yeah. I think we'll do this. And then that way it's easier for everything to filter down. We'll probably need to make, like, somewhat of, like, a fluid area or whatever. So that way it doesn't fall all the way back into our base. Either that or just, like, raise up the wall so it can't fall back easily. I would also greatly appreciate if you could, like, place the damn insulated tiles. Having to just slowly up the priority so they get things done. Not sure why. I mean, I have somewhat of an idea as to why they prioritize other things, but it is somewhat annoying. Too many tasks, and yet there are way too few at the same time. Alright, new printables. And this is not looking great. Honestly, maybe for this guy. That 11 extra supplying. I don't really want loud sleeper, and yeah, I don't really think that construction speed's gonna go all that crazy. I think you'll be a mechatronics man. I think that's what I'll have you be. We're glad to have you, Mr. Joshua. Do we have any more skills I can assign? Doesn't really look like there's anything that I'd want to assign. I'll put you into improved carrying immediately. Oh, and I also want to change your schedule up. The sleep I must have put that because of things not, like, lining up properly. Okay, put you here. And that way, you're not, like, interfering with other people's work. And then for your priorities, would like you to be probably just... I want you to be building and tidying. We'll do that. That way, at least someone is getting shit built, and especially since you're going to be building a lot of shipping stuff later on, so probably important to leave you for doing that. Ew, popped eardrums? Oh, it's very... yeah, the gas is very pressurized in this area. Probably because all of the polluted water has just been constantly off-gassing, slowly but surely. Oh well. Isn't, like, too much of an issue. It just increases the stress even more. I think what we do is we slowly get this hollowed out, and then... Okay, you're dormant. You might actually be the one to go for. We get this hollowed out, we get up here, and then we want to get this contained, and then get it set up so we can pump out all the liquid. And then probably make, like, a little storage area below it. And then we'll just do the same for the cool slush geyser, too. Well, now we slowly wait for them to cover, or get this area dug out, too. On the bright side, while we've slowly been progressing through everything here, we've actually pretty much cleaned up all of the oxygen around the place here, so there's very little polluted oxygen to worry about. And all of the gases down here have slowly but surely crept down towards the corner here, actually making it not nearly so horrible to be down here. Which is great, I'm not gonna lie. What I should probably start considering is just looping the water here for the bathroom at a certain point. I think when we're getting low on the water here, I should just start sieving it, so that way it's not, like, wasting the water with the thimble reeds. I just did that since it was like, we need some reed fibers. I know we're going to need those, so I might as well get that. And also... Oh wait, isn't this the one? Yes, this is the one with steel. That might actually be kind of useful, actually. Yeah. Because we can use that for the natural gas geyser. I feel like there might be something else I would use steel for, but I do know I would want it for that because every other material you build like the gas pump out of will just kind of break. Well, most others. I don't think we get anything better until like we're literally in space. No way! Again. Well, on the bright side, as soon as we get... Oh no, that's not good. Okay, I need to get these built up ASAP, man. I need to get all of this built up like ASAP. Really need to get this built up so that way it's not leaking out. That would be sick. Please. Oh, that's an unreachable build. Let me get you down here like that. Suffocating? You're fine. You're totally fine. I don't know why. I don't know why it gives me the suffocation warnings when they're literally going to be fine getting out. Only slightly annoying every time that happens. Alrighty, and we also really like all of this to be built up. I mean, yeah, the airflow tiles are better for preventing it from actually falling out, but we need to worry about heat transfer too, unfortunately. Also, I'm building it all out of igneous rock so it doesn't like actually spread heat nearly as fast as it would otherwise. Make sure you build it with igneous rock since that's pretty much the best thing you're getting until ceramic. But you need a kiln, which absolutely produces a shit ton of heat. And I don't really have much by way of heat control, so... I mean, we're about to be getting that, like, really soon, but don't have it yet. Almost got this area entirely cleaned out. Or cleared out. I feel like having the Joshua slowly build up everything is definitely helping a bit. At least we're finally making some progress. That's the main thing to be happy about. Probably want to build it something like this for my cool salt slush geyser. And yeah, just something like this. Not with regular tiles. I want it to be with insulated tiles. And we really don't have to worry about the temperature for this. Like, it's not really going to break from being too cold, thankfully. I will want insulated pipes, though, just in case. I will also want, if I can find my hydro sensor, that way we can actually pump when it's like needed to be pumped. And we'll also build this out of conductive wire, just like in future preparation so I don't ever have to open this back up. Because we'll eventually be swapping to that, but, you know, that's for the future. I feel like that's everything I would want here. I think what we'll do is we'll like move like where it drops off like to the bottom here. Like maybe it fills up to like a couple tanks here and then it drops off to the bottom. Maybe something like that. But either way, we gotta get this like actually dug out first. So, you know, once again waiting for that. Alright, we've got more printables available, and we've also gotten... Ooh, I'll happily take copper. Yeah, I think copper's definitely the choice to go for there. But yeah, we've actually gotten a decent amount of progress, and I put an airflow tile here because there's definitely going to be gases that get trapped in here, and then we need to get pushed out. And then after they're pushed out, we can replace the airflow tile with like an insulated tile. But we just have to kind of cope for now, unfortunately. And I also want to get this area below it cleared out so I can actually have the liquids flow here instead of, you know, constantly taking up this space here. That would be nice. And pretty much just still waiting for this. Alrighty, and we finally got the analysis done on here, and you are... Okay, we've got 20 cycles until you reactivate. We've definitely got the time. And in the meantime, while we've got, like, this slowly been building up, we've also got this built up pretty much. Just got, like, 2 things left to build here, and then our power generation room is practically done. There's probably a couple things left to do, but for now, it's pretty much done. We're just still waiting on the damn skill points. Which, oh, you're so close. You're so close to being a Mechatronics, man. We also have the amount of snow, man, that just keeps on falling. That's the only, like, slightly annoying part about this biome. Oh, and then we've also get wolframite here, so we can get tungsten. Which is also nice. But, yeah, slowly waiting on this. Should probably change you to not focus on this. I would like to get this at least somewhat cleared out so we get more resources, but should also make sure that we're getting these things done too. Oh, yes, there's your skill point. Mechatronics. And there it is. Finally, we can actually get more things. We want to get an auto sweeper here. We want to get a conveyor chute for the, like, everything we want. We want a conveyor loader. And we're also going to want a timer sensor for the auto sweeper, so that way it's not wasting power all the time. We want, what else? We're going to need a critter sensor, so that way we know when to cause the chute to function. Actually, no. There was something else we needed to stop functioning. We want, I think what we'll do is we'll have a separate conveyor loader just for eggs. So we'll have one conveyor loader that's for, like, whatever else, like, eggshells or whatever, and coal. And then we'll have one for eggs. Honestly, I don't even think this is, like, really, like, worth it, though, because I feel like, we really shouldn't need any of that. And then the conveyor chute, I need you to be stopped by... Oh, yeah, we need... Instead of these, we need, like, at least a smart storage bin. Okay, so here's the idea. We're going to have the conveyor chute here onto a weighted plate, so that way it stops providing, like, sedimentary rock when we don't need anymore. And then it'll just go into heat like these here, so we don't have to make, like, a smart storage bin for that. I'd rather not have to do that. And I need, well, yeah, the weight plate here, and we'll connect you up. And then we'll have everything right. If it's too high, they will just go right on over. Haha, we'll just have to move him as soon as we get the weight plate done. But yeah, we'll pretty much just have this area like this. I think that'll work more than well enough. I don't think there's anything else we need to change, because, like, we'll have this central storage area here for all of the loot. And then eggs will get put into, like, the stable, so that way, like, we can get as many hatches as we need. And then when we have too many hatches, they'll get thrown into a drowning chamber. And that's how we can get meat. And that way we can get some decent quality food. Okay, let's move you into here. That way you're not, like, completely trolling me. Put you to 7 so you're actually getting moved within a decent time frame. How close are you to reactivating? 19 cycles. Honestly, not really that, like, it's a decent amount of time. We've got time to get this built up. Like, we'll almost certainly have this built up by the time it starts up again. I don't think we'll have to worry. Honestly, though, a very good start with getting the stables and everything. I think we just got to get those rooms built up, and then we just got to slowly start getting everything automated, which will take time, but better than nothing. We also need to get these captured sooner than later so we can get metal refinery started, so we can actually start upgrading the entire base to more refined metals types like things. Alrighty, so what we'll do is we'll pretty much just, like, continue doing all of these. Next video, we'll get the geysers set up. We'll get our refinery set up so we can swap off brute force with the rock crusher. Hopefully get power generation completely sorted out so it's no longer a work in progress. And then we can also start getting, like, sweeping and everything set up throughout the base. Especially important for all of the mealwood and everything down here. So we're not just completely wasting time having duplicates run back and forth up and down here. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Hopefully next time things go just as smoothly as they did in this one. Until then, I'll see you next time.